Great job, my brother. It is time, fellas.
Yeah.
What is time
It
for,
is
sir?
time. It is time for the featured topic of the week. Let's go. Man, this is about to be fun. This is
Yes, it is.
about to be fun.
Look out, David
So,
Copperfield.
if you were with us on season one, we did a show called "She Gets a Second Day If." We did a game style type topic where I read off some topics, and the brothers and I decided if a woman got a second date or not based off the scenario. This show is a little bit like that, but it's called Cap or Keep this season. So what's going to
Yeah.
happen is I'm going to read off some scenarios and or comments that we've heard women say or we know that women have been in, and we're going to decide if it's cap, meaning we don't believe that or that ain't true, or keep whether and keep means we're gonna take it into consideration. We've heard that, we understand what how they feel and where they're coming from. So this is about to be a
Mm-hmm.
lot of fun, man.
Yes,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
read them off. And me and my brothers, I'm gonna
Play
go in a
along with
row.
it.
I'm gonna go in a row and find out if it's cap or keep, and we're
Yeah.
gonna have
All right.
fun.
Yeah.
Everybody viewing the
All right.
live show, man, please feel free to tap in and say if you cap or keep the comment or situation as well. And if you got something to say about it, go ahead and put in the comments too, man. I feel some Q
Sure.
and A's coming from this, fellas. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Q&A.
just saying. I'm just
Q&A.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
just
always
saying.
looking for violence. It's all good.
All right. So we're gonna go with the first scenario and or comment. We about to get into it, man. It's time to play cap
All
or
right.
keep.
Yeah.
Let's go. All
All
right.
right. Let's go.
All right, this one, fellas. This is a scenario. Okay, this is the first one. Cap or keep. Women dress for attention, but act surprised when they get it.
Is it true?
Say what you think. Say
Hey,
what you think.
they act surprised. I don't know why they act surprised with I'm cap.
he
Everything right here now. They
put on two. He put on two caps
so
already.
cap right there. That's like
Three caps.
Call Cap too.
that's like having an emergency and you go and run up to a police officer and you be like, police officer, help me, help me. And he like, look, just because I'm dressed like this doesn't mean that I'm supposed to be protecting and serving you, okay? That's cap. You know what you're doing when you're wearing them skirts.
Yep.
You know what you're doing. You know that's cap.
I but say they wear it for them. That's the excuse I get all the time. They wear it for them. Yeah, I understand now. I get it.
Hey,
So
Yeah.
what you
I
say,
agree. I'm
Jay?
calling. I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Cap too. That's a bunch of bull. It is. You know what I'm saying? Same exact reason. We ain't gotta go any deep into it. I think it is. I think women know what they doing and they know what they're gonna attract, and they attracting that just because they put on what they put on and they know what they're doing. And it just is what it is.
Yeah,
They
ladies,
don't
y'all
have to
can
be
play
Absolutely.
along
blindsided.
too. Yeah, all the ladies out
I,
there, all the mail carriers, y'all can play along.
right.
Yep.
I ain't never dated a woman that was blindsided about the dudes that they think they attract.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm definitely calling cap on that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't understand, ladies. Like y'all, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like so when y'all get in the mirror and y'all got that perfect dress, y'all got your hair laid, and you cannot tell me in your mind like, oh, this
I'm getting
outfit is this
yeah,
outfit is giving. This
give it. What is
outfit,
it? What is
yes, it's giving. It's
You
it?
know it.
giving.
You
It's definitely giving,
It's
and it's
painful.
giving,
you
and it's giving a man
right.
some thoughts and feelings.
Yes, it
So
is.
You know what
don't
it
act
is.
like don't act
You
like
know
we
what it
not gonna
is.
act. Don't act like we not gonna act on that.
Hey Rob, you know what it is though. It's her chick. That's what it is. It's her chick. Them two chick be in the mirror together,
Yeah.
and she put on
Sure.
something crazy, and her girl be like, "Yeah, you can do it, girl. It is what it is. Yeah, you got it, girl. It is what." She like, "You sure? Cause I can barely move." She like, "Yeah, you got it. Go do it, girl.
That's
Go do
it,
it."
girl.
Yeah,
Do that.
Right.
yeah,
Do that.
yeah.
She encouraged you
Do
to look
that.
foolish. And to all my victims out there, babies, my babies out there, you know, I'm the president of the fat people. Listen to me, ladies. Come on now. You can't be out there like that now. You can't be wearing some land wrap trying to wrap it up. Around your thighs and arms. No. You can't have your necks. Your necks can't be
You know what I mean?
Your necks can't be. You feel me?
Come on, man.
You gotta put on the whole armor of God. You can't just
Come
have.
on, man.
You can't just
Come
have.
on, dog.
I'm out.
That's the biggest cat, bro.
You feel me? You gotta make sure the necks is is inside of the. Yeah.
That's the biggest cat, man. And then y'all notice they be walking they be walking through they be walking through places with their head like straight. They don't even want to look around. They
No,
don't even want to they act like they don't even want to look around and see who looking at them. Come
they
on.
know because it's a ground. They know it's a ground. They know it's
Come
a
on.
ground, Monty. They know it. They know it.
Come on.
Come on, now. All right, we gotta move on. But y'all
Come
know,
on. All right.
y'all know what we saying.
Let's
Yeah, we
move
gotta
on. Let's move on. Let's move. Come on, man. Hey. All right. The next one. This another situation. Women
Dude said the
become
whole armor of God,
confrontational.
bro.
Women become
Oh God.
confrontational when they are rejected by a man. I'm gonna keep that. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry. I was still laughing.
Women become confrontational when they are rejected by a man. I'm keeping that. I've seen it. I've seen that.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna have to say Cap because I haven't really seen that in person
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Understandable.
So
Understandable.
I
I've seen it.
don't know if that's normal.
The
I'm out.
confrontational where they rejected by men. Yeah, I've seen that. So I will say keep.
I've seen
It
that.
is what it
I've
is.
seen that. All of a sudden, he ugly. All of a sudden, he
Confrontational.
ugly, or his pants too nice,
Yeah.
oh, I bet your thing's small. Really?
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Really?
That's the clap back.
That's a
Yeah.
clap. Yeah, that'd be the clap back.
That's always the clap back.
Because of that. It's
Yeah.
always it's
Always clap back.
for the fact that we didn't choose you, or we can point out your flaws. You want to just immediately start pointing out our flaws or whatever because you wouldn't accept it.
You dirt. Look
And
like
it's
you
okay
said
because people
boy.
don't get accepted. This is
That's
just this is
fine.
the ish. This is the shit that men have been doing all our lives as being not accepted. But the moment you get unaccepted, you
Right.
gotta talk about us.
You gotta
Come on
talk
now.
about us. You wanna try to trash us because
Yeah,
we not feeling you. Like the five
yeah.
other dudes, like the five other
That's
dudes
key,
that
bro.
the five other dudes you rejected. You know what I mean? And then you find one you like that don't want you. Oh, now it's a problem. It's a problem. Now it's a problem.
You know what? I think
Oh,
I've been
it's a
swayed.
problem
I
right here.
think I've been
Problem
swayed
here.
over to the promised land.
Now it's a problem.
You know,
You come back over to
You
the
see
yeah,
it
I
now,
you
think
come
don't
back
you?
over to the other
Yeah.
side. Say
some of
it's
y'all
okay, my
ladies.
brother. Come
Yeah,
on
buddy.
Yeah,
over.
some of y'all ladies go real Glenn
Come
Close.
on over.
You know what I'm saying? You get real
Yeah.
fatal attraction ish. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, let's rock.
Gonna be correct. Let's
Come
rock.
on over. All right. This is a quote that we've heard.
All right,
Come on, man.
All right.
let's go.
All
He
right.
already left. He can't even get it up.
We can't even
All
get out.
right. All right. I'm single by choice.
He laughed at all of these, by the way. He laughed at all
I'm
these.
single by choice.
That's cap.
That is so
That is-
cap. That
that
is
is-
so.
That's cap. That's cap.
That is cap.
The reason why it's cap because whenever I've heard a woman say this, it's emotional. It's not logical. It's emotional because of
Right.
because of what they've been through, and they say it in
Yeah.
like a defensive. They say it in like a defensive manner to where like they need people to believe it. Nah.
Yep.
That's cap.
You single. You're not single by
Yeah.
choice. You're single by breakup. You had a
Exactly.
breakup.
You're single. Yeah.
I don't care if
The
your
choice
breakup.
was made for you.
No matter how long your breakup was ago. You single by that breakup because you ain't recovered since then, and you're single by the attitude you got. It's stank, nasty, it's ridiculous. It's
Yep.
cap. All
They
cap.
forgot. Hey, grown mature women, grown mature men still exist.
Yeah.
So
They
we
do.
about to point this out real fast.
Yeah.
Like the reason why this is so cap is because not only the fact that you don't have nobody in your book like that you really date or be exclusive with,
Yeah.
but the people that are in your book, because women have men in their book. I don't give a damn.
Yes, we do.
Women have men in their book, and those men you don't want. So that's why you say you single by choice. Nigga, we know this. Like, that's why you say you single by choice.
Mhm.
But you're not necessarily single by choice. It's because you have bad bad choices in your book, and you don't want to choose them.
That's it.
So you tell me that you single by choice.
Right.
That's
They're
it.
not. You just haven't ran into the right dude.
You haven't ran into the right one.
You probably messed up with the right dude.
You haven't ran into the right one.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Let the right one come around, and you're gonna change that. You're gonna change that.
I'd rather hear that than you say you single by choice. I'm just saying.
I'll much rather hear that.
Yeah.
No doubt. Mm-hmm. All right. So we all pick Cap on that one. All right. The next one, another comment. I'm special. You ain't never met a woman like me.
I might as well just leave mine home.
I'm gonna let Tay go first. I'll be right back.
Might as well just leave mine home, dog.
I gotta go get my other hat because Tay.
I'm special. You ain't never met a woman. You ain't never met a woman like me. Say go put it on.
Yep, we kept it off with the mailroom. Yeah, that's definitely Cap. You know what I'm saying? It's Cap for a lot of. It's Cap for a lot of reasons.
Jay has to go get another hat.
Put the extra cap on. First of all, okay. Now I'm gonna be very transparent. All right. Now, this young lady, I was talking to this young lady on the phone. She was being serious. I thought it was a joke. Seriously. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Okay. If anybody knows me personally, they know that she said, "Is that a 50?" Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look here.
Yeah.
So this actually was a conversation. Okay, I pulled this. I'm gonna be transparent. This was a conversation I had with a young lady, right? And she asked me this. I thought she was wanting to answer for real. So I gave her a truthful answer. She was like, "Have you ever?" She's like, "Hey," she asked me, "Have you ever met a woman like me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I met plenty of women like you." And she got offended, dog. Hey, dog. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely was answering this question because I thought she wanted to know. She was like, "I'm special. You ain't never met a woman like me." And I started laughing, and she got even more mad at me, right? And the more mad she got, the more I laughed at her. And we was FaceTiming. So this happened a couple years ago. We was FaceTiming, and she hung up on me, and I really got laughing even harder because I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, yes, I met a woman like you. I met a woman like you that love movies. I met a woman like you that like to talk. I met a woman like you that like pizza. I met a woman like you before. Ain't nothing special about it. There's nothing about you that says
at all.
About you that says computer or school. Okay. Now, Boogie, you look like you done killed 50 people, Boogie.
Give me your on you, Boogie.
Hey, I don't know.
Because it looked like you done shot about 3-4 people before.
Shot about 3 or 4 people. Lady, get your
Betty don't know his coat on the floor.
Betty don't know what's going on the floor. Bling, bling. So, yeah.
Like got some hardware.
I found it humorous.
I got some hardware.
He got 4 dead icons on his.
Like, for real. Like,
he said, "I'm serious. I'm trying to figure it out because I was like, wait, you for real? Like, you think you? I mean, no, you not though. Like, I done met a woman like you before, yes. Like the stuff when I was getting to know her, I'm like, yeah. I mean, yeah, it wasn't uncommon. The stuff she like, all it wasn't uncommon. I mean, it wasn't like she was just like, oh my god, like, it wasn't. I thought she was having. I thought you wanted to have a real conversation with me, but. I
and that's a forced idea. That's a forced idea that everybody's unique as hell. Like, you not unique as hell. Like,
what's different about you? Are you from another country?
Right, somebody else have done what you done. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people can be unique in their own way, but let that happen normally. Let that just happen. Just streamline. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be like when you front in the conversation like, oh, I'm just different. First thing we saying is Cap. There's no way. Like, there's no way you just a different. You don't know my experience. First of all, you capping on my experience. You don't know what I've been through and the women that I've dated. What I've been through and nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they say this early. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know nothing. Like, are you serious? Mm-hmm. You gonna tell me what, you know what I'm saying, that in my experience that you're different from every woman I've dealt with. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you know?
Years old. and
How
I've been
do you
dating
know
women since I'm
me?
19, and you telling me, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know this?
How do you know me?
Then you mad that you fall in the same category as Susie and Sally? That you mad at me? Like,
Sally Walker.
you the same chick. I think that's some urban legend thing that people just be running. Like, you know what I'm saying? Women say that I'm just different off the bat. That's retarded. That's cap. Yeah, I agree.
Man, that's wild. That's wild. That's real. All right. Shout out to Big Cow Games, computer or school.
He do that joke.
All right. The next one. We got another statement that we have heard.
Rob, you gotta stop laughing before you say this, man. You
Okay.
gotta stop laughing before you say it.
All right. All right.
I know you got me.
All right. Me and my ex was together for 4 years. I left him because he was toxic.
That's cap. That's cap.
Say it again, Jay.
That's cap.
That's cap.
That's cap.
That's cap.
Hey, are you serious? You said, let me go first. You said that you was with somebody for 4 years. That's 360 times 4, and you didn't know that you weren't compatible with him. Like, are you serious? Oh, that's cap all day. I hate when women be in long relationships and then they want to blame the guy for necessities of the relationship. That's retarded. Yeah. I'm sorry, that just is what it is. The fundamental, you're arguing about the fundamentals of a relationship, but you were with this guy for 2-3+ years. Are you serious? No, ain't nobody gonna believe that whatsoever. Go ahead, bro.
You know what they always say? They was like, yeah, I was young and stupid. Well, now you're old and stupid because
that's cap.
That's cap.
My bad,
Oh no, busy on the chords, Jay. You done messed around and got him on the chords. He on the chords.
Hey, I'm up here with it.
He on the chords.
You know that's cap. 4 years.
That's
4 years and
come on, man.
You found out 4 years later that they was toxic. Nah, somebody addicted.
Nah, some ain't right.
Stop it.
Some ain't right. Some ain't right.
Aha. There's a ground, Monty. You trying
some ain't right with that.
There's no ground, but there's a ground. Hey,
that was too easy, Rollo.
Too easy.
That's right.
Cause like saying he was tight, you just summed it up to why you stayed so long. Like, no, you knew that. Absolutely. Like you trying to put all that time into one statement. No.
Ooh, Rob said they knew it, bro.
Hey,
oh,
I was about to play.
All right, product of
play the Street Fighter again, but I ain't.
All right, here we go. All right, the next one. He'll get wifey things from me when he makes me a wife. Okay. He'll get wifey things from me when he makes me a wife.
I've heard this a lot.
I've heard it a lot.
Different variations. I've heard it a lot, man.
I'm a keep this one because I've heard it. I've heard friends of mine say this, but I knew the situation, and I knew what was going on. So I'm gonna keep that because I know that can be relevant. It sound a little off, but I'm gonna keep that one because I know some situations to where women have said that, and it was a little justified. So I'm gonna keep that one, honestly.
Okay.
All right. God bless you.
Well, look at it.
Oh no, the shit right
I'm gonna CAP this. The reason why, though, I'm gonna tell you real quick. The reason why I cap it is because this is used out of context.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
This is what I think. You know what I'm saying? a lot of women will say like if he want wifey attention like her, it is usually if you like partner with somebody or if you're in a relationship or whatever the case may be, you want to show what job you're running for. If you really think about it, you want the guy to do that. You know what I'm saying? If he want to be a husband, you want to see some husband things about him. You know what I'm saying? So in essence, we want to see some wife things about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't, you know what I'm saying, hold your classification behind a physical ring that you get at a ceremony, and all of a sudden you want to be this chick. No, I want to see that you don't do that with any type of job you go for. You don't do that for any type of promotion you do. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted a promotion, if you want a job, if you want a promotion, you act like your promotion so people can see you and advance you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with men. We want to see what you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? Saying that you had to do complete wifey duties and all of a sudden start sharing bills. We already talked about that. See, balance. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about all that. But in fact, if you say you're going to be that wifey, I at least want to see the intangibles. I at least want to see the fact that you're going to support me and whatever. I at least want to see that the fact that you got my back regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you want back. I want to see that in a partnership. If you do that partnership and we kick it and I don't recognize that, then you have logistics to say that, you know what I'm saying, look, I did my part, you ain't doing yours, that's what's up. But if you're not showing me what the end route's supposed to be, like it is what it is. I'm going to go back to where, you know what I'm saying, when Obama went president, you remember his previews of being president when he talked on the TV? He was already sitting in a fake Oval Office. Then he already had the American flag on. He already did that because that's what he was going for. That's all I'm saying. If you want to go for being a wife, I have to see some wife tendencies in you. You can't just tell me that you good at whatever and expect me to believe it. Call it cap.
I get that. Where you at, busy?
I get JB.
I get that, Jay.
I agree with JB. I just want to say that most of the time, the women that say this, they come from the I Said Yes crew. He proposed and I said yes. 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 Girl, he did that. He did that. What is that? What is that?
He did that. He did that.
He did that. Look. Wifey, you gotta have some qualities, man. You gotta have some qualities in order for a man to ask you to marry him. He got to see some wife qualities, and that has to be shown throughout time spent with that person. So that's what that is. I mean, if you are talking about if a man is going to ask you to be his wife, then he want to see that. That's what he asking for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he saw quality in you. Now you said yes. Why did you say yes? Because obviously he showed you some husband qualities, right? That's the whole point. You are those things before you become the title of it.
Right.
I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Yeah. Hey, I agree with both of y'all. Like I said, my situation was a little more personal when I heard it, and that's what I'm going on.
Actually, real quick, because that makes sense of what you said because of the fact of, you know what I'm saying, some women, you know what I'm saying, will be like, you know, you can be on that type of tip before. Yeah. He said, I can't stop and cap on that. Yeah, no, but seriously, like, if there's a woman that actually put forth the fact of the intangibles first,
right,
and the guy is actually wanting the physical attributes of a wife before marrying her, that's the only way I can understand. And maybe your situation was coming to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, she already showed the representation of who I am. Like, I go there, I see that from men too. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say they want the husband and protector and provider. And so we do this to an extent to show you that we are. But yet you want me to do all of it though. Like, see, nah, like, we gonna have to be on a certain level. There's levels to this shit. We're gonna have to be on a certain level to get there. Like, I can be your, you know what I'm saying, your significant other and do certain amount. But if you want that extra, you're gonna have to be my wife. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it was like that on that end. So that's why I kind of agree with you on that aspect.
No doubt. Yeah. All right, the next one. It takes the right man to make me comfortable enough to open up. What y'all think about that one?
I'll go first.
Go ahead, Busy.
I'll keep this one. Yeah, I'll keep this one. The reason why I say that is because it kind of goes back to the topic we just did. It's like the reason why I would keep it because the key word there is comfortable enough. Like that phrase, comfortable enough. Like, you got to be, if you're comfortable within yourself and you're in an atmosphere where someone is trying to bring that out of you to open up, then some people operate at a certain pace, and so I can't knock people for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock a woman for that. For like, yo, he's not the right type of man I open up to, because see, there are some men. I'm gonna be real talk. I'm gonna take Dame Dash words. There are some men that are chatty patties. It is some men that will talk about a woman behind her back so bad it's egregious almost. You know what I'm saying? And it's just talking, say her business everywhere all the time, like to everybody. They can't hold water. It's some men that I know, some men that can't hold water, my boy. I don't even say nothing to him. And I know him.
That's bad.
No, for real talk, I know him.
That's bad.
I know some. I ain't saying word. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I understand. I can understand that. I can like consider that. I can. It does. Sometimes it takes the right type of person with the right set of skills to be able to get somebody to be comfortable enough to open up. I mean, that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just like, well, I don't want to say too much, but that's just like if you a person that's interested in doing therapy or something, it got to be the right type of person. All therapists are not created equal. All men are not created equal. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same kind of analogy in my mind. So I'm gonna keep it.
That's dope. Yeah, that's facts. I'm gonna keep it too, and it's basically what was in my mind was basically what Tay just kind of explained. So I'm not gonna go too much further into detail about it. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. Some women, they, based off what they've been through, or based off just the state of mind that they're in right now, they're in a place where they're conscious of themselves, and they're gonna open up to a man that taps into what they're trying to release, what they're to a place where they're comfortable enough to not be in that dark state of mind. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Where you at, Jay?
There's more women that I've experienced that actually said this in a more authentic way than I've heard people to say fake. All I'm gonna go and propose is that if you're using this in this fake way, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there is a space that some people, just stop it. There's some people that live in that airspace, like Tay said, that wants to open up, but you gotta give that safe area, or them to see the safe area for them to open up like that.
Yeah.
Some people are just like using that as a caveat to not trying to be 50-50 in exchange of feelings, just theirs, and just be deserving of everything. So they be like, I need the right person to open me up, and you just want to accept everything but the exchange of feelings, and that sucks. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do that.
Yep.
So did Jay give us his cap or keep on that? Which one was it, Jay?
Yeah, I agree. I keep.
All right, no doubt. Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, that's the first three keep.
That's the first three keep tonight. That's the first three keep tonight. All right, the last one, fellas. The last one for the cap or keep game show style topic. I'll let the man lead. I just haven't met a man that was able to.
Oh, take on the cap. Take on the cap.
I'm gonna call that cap. I'm gonna call that cap too.
Yeah, he was right. He's right. I just thought about it. He's right. Tell you why.
Because you're not cooperative. That's a woman right there that don't know how to cooperate with a man when she say that.
Yeah, and that's the only context I've ever heard it in.
You're committed to being disagreeable for the sake of holding on to your own image of yourself that you created, so that way you will have something to hold on to in the first place. So I call cap on it. It's not about you'll let a man lead. No, you're not. You're gonna try to take over because you're too disagreeable. You just haven't met a man that was able to. And that's not true.
Yeah, I've never heard it. I've never heard it in a context where I felt bad for a woman when she said that. Because
they
it was always
said, my bad, Rollo. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, it would just always coming up like it was something else behind it. It didn't have
Mhm.
nothing to do with the man. That's
Mhm.
whenever I've heard this. I've never. That's why I'm saying cat because it's just based off when I've heard it. I've never heard it to where I looked at the woman like, okay, you might, maybe, you know what I mean? I see where I see you, I see how you carry yourself, I see all this. It's never come off like that to me,
Mhm.
never.
Certain women have a certain cadence about themselves when they're hurt or when they're
Yeah,
disappointed in the outcome that they get.
absolutely.
They have a certain cadence about themselves, and they'll use certain buzz phrases because they heard other women say it on certain panels or whatever other conversations they were having. Because single women keep women single for the most part, and so that's the reason why they'll say stuff like, "Oh, I haven't met the right man to be able to lead yet." No, we'll check your friend zone because there's a guy that you met in your life that cared about you for real, but he wasn't your type. So that's why you wasn't able to let the man lead because you had a man that you chose. You chose a Pookie and Ray Ray instead of choosing a man that pays taxes. You
Mhm.
capping. So get out of my face.
Yeah.
Sayonara. Arrivederci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some women use this as a false
Oh, they
narrative,
use it.
man.
The flag.
It's definitely a false narrative. It's like you don't you you're saying that for the fact I'm saying it, I'm calling cap for the fact you had to bring it up. For the fact you had to bring it up is a problem
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I hear
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
I would let a man leave, so that means you wouldn't. Like for the
Yeah.
fact that you brought it up
Mm-hmm.
is a problem to me. But I ain't met nobody that would. Nah, man. If you're saying it, you're saying it in false narrative and the fact
That's a
that
good
you're supposed to
point.
make me feel bad about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're saying it in reverse that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you won't want, like Tay said, you don't want nobody to lead anyway. You
Mm-hmm.
have a whole narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just trying to sell me the false one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Because all your breakups been bad,
So,
obviously.
yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, you ain't never
Obviously.
had a good breakup.
Right, right,
Never had a
right.
mutual, just it just didn't work out.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Why not? How did it lead to the argument that gives this type of reaction, this type of response? I wonder. I wonder.
Mm,
I
right,
wonder. Fight.
right.
That was a good point.
You feel me? So
That
yeah,
was a
that's
Yeah.
good point. All right, man. So the brothers, we all were kind of on the same page on most of them, but it's like it's our experiences is what we seen, what we heard, and this is my boy, so we talk about these type of things all the time. So anybody who if you see the show now, if you see the show later, make sure y'all comment on this show. You know what I mean,
yeah.
and just like when you hear the scenarios, like go ahead, just put Capper keep in the comments on our YouTube channel. You know what I mean. So that was.